Tonight's headlines: Ukraine demands immediate ceasefire. Duterte okay with suspension of e-sabong licenses. COVID-19 cases in the country at 3,661,997. Bongbong vows to end power outage problems in Bicol. COVID-19 not yet endemic despite shift to alert level 1. Jazz Sixers triumph. And BSP eyes February inflation at 3.2%. Good evening. Today is Monday, February 28, 2022. I'm Miguel Paulo Togonon and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening.
We have Russian forces coming in from the south Atlantic.
Devastating war in Ukraine is just
Ukraine demanded an immediate Russian ceasefire and troop withdrawal on Monday as its delegation arrived in Belarus for talks with Russian negotiators on the fifth day of the Kremlin's offensive. Ukraine's delegation is set to meet Russian representatives for the first talks since Moscow's invasion, as the fighting for several Ukrainian cities continues and the Russian rubble collapses. The meeting will take place just across the border in neighboring Belarus, a key Kremlin ally that has allowed Russian troops passage to attack Ukraine. Meantime, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, in separate statement, urged Russian troops to abandon their equipment and leave the battlefield in order to save their lives, claiming that more than 4,500 Russian soldiers had already lost their lives. President Rodrigo Duterte has agreed to suspend the licenses of online cockfighting or e-sabong pending the resolution of the cases of 31 missing cockfighting enthusiasts or sapungeros. Senate President Vicente Soto III said that he got the information from Senator Ronald De La Rosa, noting that the president agreed to suspend online cockfighting. At a Senate hearing last week, Soto and Senator Panfilo Lacson proposed a resolution asking Duterte to direct the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation to temporarily stop e-sabong operations. To be covered are the existing e-sabong licenses of the Belvedere Vista Corp., Lucky 8-Star Quest Inc., Visayas Cockers Club Inc., Jade Entertainment and Gaming Technologies Inc., New and Cockers Alliance Gaming Corp., Philippine Cockfighting International Inc., and Golden Buzzer Inc. The Department of Health reported 951 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Monday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 3,661,997. This brought the active cases to 52,179, and of the total, 528 are symptomatic, 47,157 are mild, 1,417 are severe, and 298 are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 3,553,367 after 1,717 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 56,451, with 50 fatalities recorded. The latest data from the DOH also showed that 27% of the country's intensive care unit beds are utilized, while 14% of the mechanical ventilators are also in use. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang ating daming sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube. Alamin ang latest entertainment at sa mga paborito nyong celebrities kasama si Pocholo Concepcion sa programang WhatsApp. Makibanding at kwentuhan kasama ang mga kilalang personalidad sa entertainment industry. Sama-sama natin silang kilalanin at silipin ang makulay nilang mundo every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Kaya sit back and relax lang kayo mga katribu. Hanapin at ilike ang Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Dahil sagot na namin ang masayang kwentuhan dito lang sa WhatsApp.
In other news, presidential candidate and former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. vowed to address power supply woes in the Bicol region should he get elected in the May 2022 elections. Marcos acknowledged that the issue of power supply has become a perennial problem in the entire region, saying the issue of electricity has been worsened by the strong typhoons that cross the region each year. Bicol is the bailiwick of Vice President Leni Robredo, a former Camarines Sur district representative who is also running for president in the 2022 elections and Marcos' closest rival based in pre-election surveys. Marcos said a long-term solution is needed to address the problem. He stressed the need to conduct studies on alternative renewable energy sources to ease the burden of the Filipinos, especially those who are in the provinces. The Health Department clarified that the COVID-19 pandemic is not yet in endemic state in the Philippines, despite the de-escalation of the several areas, including the National Capital Region, to Alert Level 1. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeres said the Philippines is at a level where it is transitioning to the new normal, as the NCR and over 30 other areas in the country will be under Alert Level 1 from March 1 to 15, 2022. Vergeres said the alert level may be upgraded again should cases and hospital utilization rates increase, and added that the government may shift its focus from COVID-19 numbers to utilization rate in hospitals if most of the cases recorded nationwide and globally continue to be mild. She also said the escalation to Alert Level 1 is based on metrics. These include case trends, healthcare utilization rate, and vaccination rate. In sports, the NBA leading Phoenix Suns and Western Conference rivals Golden State tumbled Sunday as Joel Embiid and James Harden signaled the Philadelphia 76ers are a force to be reckoned with in the East. The surging Utah Jazz, fueled by 26 points from Donovan Mitchell, downed the Suns 118-114 to post their 8th victory in the 9 games. Utah's Rudy Gobert returned after missing 6 games with a sore right knee and non-COVID illness, scoring 16 points and pulling down 14 rebounds. That included a season-high 8 offensive rebounds. The Suns, who still own the best record in the NBA at 49-12, lost back-to-back games for the first time since dropping 2 on December 25 and 27. In New York, Harden posted his first triple-double as a 76er and clicked again with star teammate Joel Embiid in their 125-109 victory over the Knicks. And in business, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas forecast a faster inflation rate for February at 3.2%, mainly driven by the increases in prices of oil, rice, and some meat products. The projection is higher than the previous month's 3% and is the midpoint of the central bank's 2.3% to 3.6% forecast range for the month. BSP Governor Benjamin Jokno said that the upside risk to the inflation rate this month are expected to be countered by lower electricity rates in areas being serviced by the Manila Electric Company and decline in the prices of fish and vegetables as supply improves. BSP's Policy-Making Monetary Board recently hiked the central bank's average inflation rate projection for this year from 3.4% to 3.7% due to the continued hike in global oil prices and its impact on food prices. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hina Motors, Security Bank, Empire East Lands Holdings Incorporated, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Pautagonon, and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Babakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, babakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chirk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Ang Daily Tribune may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Cue. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang What's Up. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there, mga katribu!
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.